The thing about games news is it's always different. Otherwise, it'd be called Sames News. We really did it. The design for the PlayStation 5 Pro has reportedly leaked thanks to the power of art and Sony's continued inability to keep a secret. Warms my heart. Reputable leaker and that one friend that insists you call him by his weeb name, Bilbilcoon, revealed many alleged details about the upcoming console, including its official name, PS5 Pro. Okay, maybe that's not a surprise, but it's good to be certain, okay? While Bilbilcoon also revealed the design, he apparently didn't want to post any copyrighted images. So instead, he published this solid pencil sketch, which looks like a PS5 with gills. Finally, I'll be able to combine my two greatest passions, gaming and baths. Belle Delphine beat you to it, but. Some people have been making more detailed mock-ups with Adidas-style black and white stripes, but Bilbilcoon says that's wrong. To be fair, his original tweet read Adidas X PS5, so whose fault is this really, Billy? While the sketch does show a diskless console, Bilbilcoon doesn't know for sure if a PS5 Pro with a disk drive exists or not. What he does know is that it should launch in the first half of September. That's very soon. Further leaks from YouTuber Moore's Law is Dead suggest that the Pro could also come with 2 terabytes of storage. If that's true, I'm gonna be able to play so many games in the comfort of my tub.
I'll be tubbing all day.
And I'm gonna take the high road and not sell the bathwater. Players who spend extra to play Star Wars Outlaws early on the PS5 are being forced to start the game over to avoid game-breaking bugs. Hours after the beginning of the game's paid early access launch, Ubisoft sent an email to PS5 players telling them to install a day 1 patch. The publisher also stated players could only get the benefits of the patch by starting from a brand new save file. Any pre-patch saves will face progression blockers. Unfortunately, some people enjoy Ubisoft games and decided to start playing the game as soon as humanly possible, and they weren't exactly thrilled to learn they'd have to lose all of their progress. As compensation, the generous gods at Ubisoft offered them an in-game item literally called a trinket and a few loyalty points. There you go. What, you like Star Wars? Suck it up. Specifically, 100 Ubisoft Connect units, a name that is somehow more generic sounding than loyalty points.
It sounds like someone trying to sell Lego, but can't say Lego.
Yeah. Interconnecting bricks. For context, the deluxe editions that gave players 3 days of early access to the game cost $40 to $60 more than the base game. Now, to be fair to Ubisoft, the patch fixed serious bugs, like this one that strands you in space after a certain mission. But I don't know, could they have released the patch a day earlier so players aren't paying $110 or more for the privilege of beta testing Ubisoft's own game? Activision held their Call of Duty Next showcase yesterday, and there were some saucy announcements. Oh. On top of giving details about tomorrow's Black Ops 6 beta launch, the next Warzone map was unveiled, Area 99, which developer Treyarch refers to as the birthplace of fan favorite multiplayer map Nuketown, which is just a fancy way of saying it's sort of like Nuketown, but it's not Nuketown.
It's Nuketown-esque.
More excitingly, Activision confirmed the return of Verdansk. Verdansk? Verdansk? The original Warzone map next year to mark the game's 5th anniversary. In Black Ops 6 multiplayer news, Activision announced that the ability to pick up enemies and use them as human shields is returning, whether they want you to or not. Hello, nice to meet you. Hey! What's more, the body shield feature will enable voice chat between the attacker and victim. A big win for toxicity. It's okay though, Treyarch told everyone to be nice, and if they're It's okay though, Treyarch told everyone to be nice, and if there's one thing the edgy 13-year-olds that play COD respect, it's being told what to do. But perhaps the weirdest thing to happen at Call of Duty Next was a wedding. Streamers Brad and Chloe met in a Call of Duty lobby. According to Brad, it was truly love at first snipe. And now they'll be together forever, in sick 360 no-scopes and in health. And you can keep your gear looking sick forever thanks to our sponsor, D-Brand. Their kill switch case is now available for the ROG Ally X. It features a one-of-a-kind grippy texture, a kickstand that doubles as an SD card holder, and a protective travel cover for 360 degrees of impact protection. Head on over to mybossisveryshort.com to pick up a kill switch case for your ROG Ally X or ROG Ally Non-X or Steam Deck. They're all there. Y'all want some quick bits? I can't hear you. For real, I can't, this is a video, I can't, that's not. Konami has basically confirmed that Metal Gear Solid 4 will be coming to modern consoles. Franchise compilation Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, released last year, noticeably did not include MGS4, despite it only being released for PS3 in 2008. Konami says they are aware of this in an interview with IGN. Producer Noriaki Okamura didn't want to give away too much, but added, Volume 1 contained MGS 1 to 3, ... You can probably connect the dots. And somehow that's the subtlest hint in the history of the series.
My name is Iroquois Pliskin. I am not Snake. Otacon.
We got a first look at gameplay for upcoming turn-based RPG, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. You can tell it's a turn-based RPG because there's a colon in the title and only the words on one side of that colon are comprehensible to English speakers, as I just found out. The game's combat UI is reminiscent of Persona, while combat itself features QTE elements similar to games like Paper Mario. By pressing the right button at the right time, you can make your attacks much stronger and also parry or dodge your opponent's attacks. The developer claims you can beat the game without taking a single hit, and that is exactly how you encourage Twitch streamers to get carpal tunnel. In a case of inexplicable necromancy, the 1997 3D platformer Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, is receiving a remaster courtesy of its recently resurrected original developer, Argonaut Games. The studio helped work on Nintendo's original Star Fox and Stunt Race FX, as well as creating several of their own games before falling to the foul scourge of financial insolvency in 2004. While the studio is no longer led by founder Jez San, he's apparently happy to see his precious polygonal crocodile offspring find new life 27 years later. Remedy Entertainment has announced a partnership with Annapurna Pictures to potentially bring Control and Alan Wake to film and television, something that a certain mustachioed newsman is cautiously optimistic about.
It's me!
Gotcha! As part of the agreement, Annapurna will also be financing 50% of the development budget for Control 2, though Remedy still retains full IP ownership. Really sounds like a win-win here. No film or TV projects have been announced, but with the funding from Annapurna, they'll probably have the budget for at least 3 song and dance numbers.
And Sam Lake will be in all of them.
And most modern competitive multiplayer games lack a pause button, you all know that. But Valve is old school, meaning Deadlock can be paused or unpaused by any player at any time, just like in Dota 2. The game's surging popularity, however, means that many players are new to the idea, and some of them are responding like a feral pack of annoying younger brothers. One favorite technique has been to rapidly spam the pause button at the beginning or end of a match for maximum chaos, or order, as it were. Because everything's just not moving. Unlike the bad old days, though, you can now report players for this kind of behavior. Mom! He's doing it again! Here's something you should do again. Come back for more gaming news. There's gonna be some crazy stories this Tuesday. I don't actually know what they are because that's the future, but there will definitely be news. Probably.